As you might imagine, the mass shooting has reignited the national debate over gun control. News 8's Kevin Reese tells us about the firepower the shooter was carrying and why some say it is time for the laws to change.
Experts quickly agreed what you're listening to is automatic gunfire.
That would indicate that you have a weapon that is either belt-fed or that has a drum capacity to it.
And a former federal prosecutor says he believes he's listening to an illegal gun under federal law, a modern weapon killing dozens, injuring hundreds at a distance of 400 yards.
So it's very unlikely that these weapons were obtained legally. In order to do that, you have to have shot more than 1,000 rounds.
Federal law does prohibit the possession of newly manufactured so-called Class 3 machine guns, but if they were built before May of 1986, they can be lawfully registered, owned, and sold. As of November 2006, there were more than 390,000 legally owned so-called machine guns registered under the National Firearms Act. But in that same year, the ATF seized more than 1,200 unregistered fully automatic weapons.
Get down. Get down.
The group Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America, using one of those images from last night in Vegas, sent this message on social media. It's not too soon to talk about solutions to gun violence. It's too late. State Rep Chris Turner of Arlington wrote that this country has got to get serious about the epidemic of gun violence and mass shootings, which is senselessly ending so many innocent lives. And ardent Second Amendment supporter State Senator Don Huffines wrote, "We're praying for the innocent souls lost and for peace and recovery for the survivors. We're also saying prayers of thanksgiving for the first responders who ran to assist. Let's stand together for peace and against evil."
Your thoughts and prayers aren't going to stop the next shooting. Only action and leadership will do that.
In Washington, D.C., Mark Kelly and shooting survivor Gabby Giffords essentially said the time for prayers is over.
This must stop. My fellow Americans, we don't have to accept this as normal. It's not normal. It's not inevitable. It's an epidemic that needs to be cured.
A cure that, if there is one, for 58 or more, does come too late. Kevin Reese, Channel 8 News.